Six Flags recently announced they will be investing in massive rides and attractions once again for 2024. But where will their newest thrill machines open, and what massive coasters are in store? Today I'm going to share my shocking predictions on some of the massive coasters and rides I think will be coming to the Six Flags chain in 2024. One of the coasters I think Six Flags will open in 2024 will be the most expensive coaster they've opened in the last 2 decades and has the potential to be better than El Toro and become the single best coaster at any Six Flags park. The Six Flags chain has had a rough time in the past few years. The company changed CEOs twice and has been trying to figure out a sustainable long-term strategy. Salim Basool, the current CEO of Six Flags, had originally said he wasn't going to be investing in any new rides or coasters for the next few years. But after he conducted experiments throughout the 2022 season, he realized that he will need to start investing in some massive thrill machines once again. Salim has already stated that one of the larger parks in the chain will be getting a massive investment for 2024, but I'll get to that in a bit. Six Flags Fiesta Texas is already getting some pretty good investments for 2023, opening the first ever Biscotti Bowl coaster from Skyline Attractions. In addition to that, they are also opening a beautiful kids slide complex area in their water park. Fiesta Texas is in another league than the other Six Flags parks, and the chain has not been shy to show that. They did just get a major coaster in 2022, so 2024 likely won't be a coaster year for them, but I think they'll get a flat ride package from Zamperla. Magic Mountain is kinda in the same boat. They just got a new coaster for 2022 and will probably not get a new coaster for a while unless they remove one of their major attractions. Magic Mountain is extremely lacking in the flat ride department, so hopefully they get something. Six Flags is planning to spend around $130 million on new experiences, thrills, and park beautification for 2024. I think most of the parks will get a few small improvements, and some will get a bunch of new shows and entertainment. I think the chain will invest in 2, maybe 3 coasters for the season, and a couple of flat ride and water park additions here and there. The chain will most likely be opening a new coaster at Great Adventure for their 50th anniversary. Salim Basool said they will be getting a massive investment for 2024 in honor of their anniversary, and that's super exciting. Before we talk about Great Adventure's new coaster that could potentially become the single largest investment the chain will have made in the last 2 decades, we have to talk about 3 other parks. Six Flags Great America, Six Flags Over Georgia, and Six Flags New England are all kind of due for coasters for different reasons. New England hasn't seen a new coaster since 2017, and they just removed, so they are in the table for a new coaster. Over Georgia hasn't gotten a new coaster since 2018, and that was their RMC Twisted Cyclone that Fun Spot Atlanta just one-upped. So Six Flags may want to open a new coaster at Over Georgia soon to take back the spotlight from Fun Spot's new Airy Force One. Great America is also in the market for a new coaster, with their last being Mack's Force in 2019. I think one of the 3 parks I just mentioned will get a new coaster for 2024, but I think regardless of which park opens a new coaster, it won't be the largest 2024 investment in the Six Flags chain. If Six Flags Over Georgia is the lucky one, which I think is most likely, I think they will open some sort of launch coaster. The chain seems to still be on good terms with B&M, so a smaller scale of any of their coasters could be a great hit here. If SeaWorld Orlando Surf Coaster is successful, maybe that could be an option, or even a launched wing coaster. Though any B&M would be a great addition, I think Vekoma will be a perfect fit for this park. Six Flags is going to have to start working with Vekoma soon, and a launch coaster or even a tilt coaster from them would be awesome. If Six Flags New England is the lucky park that opens a new coaster, I think a B&M dive or a Vekoma launch coaster will be great options. Even a Premier coaster or a Zamperla could work here. If Great America is chosen as the lucky park to get a new 2024 coaster, then a large-scale dive coaster will be great. I could also see them contact GCI to do some work on American Eagle with their Titan track, especially if the chain is happy with how the Titan track turned out on Darien Lake's Predator. The one elephant in the room that I think is extremely likely for any of these parks to get is the RMC Raptor. Whether it be the small clone or the large clone, these coasters are amazing. True, they may not be as thrilling as some of RMC's other coasters, but these rides are just superb attractions. The single rail aspect makes it very marketable, and the 48-inch height requirement offers a thrilling stepping stone coaster for the younger ones. Six Flags already opened 2 of the larger Raptor clones in the last few years, and I don't think anyone will complain if they buy a bunch of these for a couple of their parks. The largest investment I think Six Flags will make in 2024 is for Six Flags Great Adventure's 50th anniversary. Obviously, I think they'll be opening a new coaster, but I think it could potentially become the best and most expensive coaster the chain has opened since El Toro. The first coaster option I can think of for this park is a B&M Giga. Great Adventure was rumored to be getting a B&M Giga at one point, and the rumors seem to have been true. This project was cancelled under Salim Basoul's leadership, but it's possible the chain picks this project back up if they were already far enough along in the planning stages. B&M Gigas are always great additions. They are exceptional rides that offer a spectacular experience while also usually breaking a couple of records. Though Great Adventure already has King the Ka, which is taller than any B&M Giga would be, I think a B&M Giga is still a great fit at the park. True, it may not be the tallest or fastest coaster, but it would definitely be the longest and offer much better capacity than King the Ka. A B&M Giga would be very marketable and would round out this incredible park even more. I'd personally love to see this happen, but there's another coaster model I think is possible as well. Everyone has been saying that Great Adventure should get a similar ride to West Coast Racers, as it would fill their well-needed launch coaster gap. The only launch coaster Great Adventure offers today is King the Ka, which just so happens to be the tallest and fastest launch coaster in North America. So a shorter multi-launch coaster would definitely be a great fit here. I think this is a legitimate possibility, but I feel like if Six Flags were to go this way, they'd choose Vekoma over Premier. I wouldn't complain about a dueling launch coaster, and this would definitely be a welcome addition. Then there's Mack rides. Six Flags has been a little more open-minded when it comes to choosing which manufacturer gets to build their next coaster. I would love to see Six Flags work with Mack on a multi-launch coaster or some sort of extreme spinner. Sadly, Mack's coasters are pretty expensive, so I don't think Six Flags will be working with Mack on any major projects so soon. There are definitely other possibilities for Great Adventure's next coaster, but I think the B&M Giga is the smartest option. Six Flags Great Adventure and Hershey Park have been in a long time competition with each other, and recently Hershey has been winning the game. Hershey Park just opened a B&M Hypercoaster, so I think it would be really smart for Great Adventure to one-up that with a B&M Giga that's taller, faster, longer, and way better. Hershey Park has been expanding at a rapid pace, and with their new RMC Wildcat, they may finally have an answer to Great Adventure's incredible coaster lineup. However, if Great Adventure got a B&M Giga that was more like Fury, that would change the entire game. For 2024, I think we will see a few smart investments at parks like Six Flags America, Magic Mountain, Fiesta Texas, and maybe a few others. I think we'll see a solid coaster at either Great America, New England, or over Georgia, but most significant of all is a Fury like B&M Giga. I hope Great Adventure will open for their 50th anniversary. I'm really excited for the new Six Flags, and 2024 may be a great year for them. But there's a park that's already thriving and is getting ready to open an incredible new ride. Fury 325 may no longer be Carowinds' best coaster, because I think the next coaster they will open will just be that good that it will beat Fury as Carowinds' best coaster.